Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to first start off by saying welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you all for leaving such nice comments up under my last video. I am here. I've been gone for a minute. It has been rough. I'm tired. I haven't slept in a week. A lot has happened since my last video, and I'm gonna start off by saying my last video was August. I don't know when I put that video out, but I went for my mammogram the day after my birthday, which my birthday was August 2nd. I went for just a regular screening. I don't have cancer in my family or anything like that, so it was just 40. I had treated myself to go get, scanned, because they say you get there early to get a scan. The early protection is the best. So 40 and up if you don't have cancer in your family, and 40 and under, they want you to come early. So anyways, so I went there for a regular mammogram, and like I told y'all the last time I was there, they called me back. So when I got the call back, they wanted me to come in for a 3D mammogram. When I went in for the 3D mammogram, it was just supposed to be a mammogram and go home. Well, the lady told me if they see anything on the mammogram, they wanted to do an ultrasound. So she took my mammogram, and then she had me wait in the waiting area. And when I went and sat down in the waiting area, she was like, okay, the doctor wanted you to do a ultrasound. So I went in for the ultrasound. She told me, I'll be right back. The doctor want to talk to you. So I knew they saw something. So the doctor came in. He was flat out straightforward. He said it could be cancer or it could be some cysts. So he said that we're gonna have to do a biopsy. Well, they couldn't do a biopsy that same day because they said it was booked. So I had to wait 2 weeks. So I was stressed for 2 weeks. You might as well say I didn't get a 4 8 hours sleeping for 2 weeks. So after the 2 weeks, I went in, which was Monday. Well, no, Tuesday, September 11th. I went in for my biopsy, and the doctor called me today and said no cancer was found. So I thank God, because it's thousands and thousands of women out there that get diagnosed with cancer. And I just thank God that I did go in for my my regular mammogram screening for the first time, because now they have records of my mammogram. Because if you think about it, if you don't go in for a mammogram, they have nothing to go on. So they need pictures to say, hey, this has changed, or we see something growing. They had nothing of records for them to look back on for my mammogram. So now they do. So I am free from cancer. They do put a little clip, and they did the surgery right here, right underneath where they thought they saw something. They put a little clip inside you after they do the biopsy, and the clip is for, say for instance, I decided to move to Florida, and they find some on my mammogram, and I say, hey, maybe that was already there. So the reason why they put the clip there is so the doctors can detect right away, hey, we ain't gonna mess with that area, it's a clip there. Some women walk around with 6 clips, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. As far as the biopsy, y'all, I was so nervous, but I was in such good hands. I had prayed. Everything I prayed for, God answered. I prayed for a good doctor. I prayed for some good nurses. I mean, they were so nice. One nurse held my hand. One nurse gave me a hug. She said it was something about my spirit. They just made me feel so comfortable, so comfortable. So the biopsy procedure, they just they took like I want to say some type of long paper, and it's like a circle in it, just enough for one side of your area that they want to look at. And they take the same numbing medicine that they use to numb your teeth, but right away going into the breast, it numbs. You don't feel anything. You might feel just a little pinch. Of course you feel the needle going in, but after that you is numb. And one of the things I want to address to y'all women out there is find out your breast status, because I have dense breasts, and they said 50% of women have dense breasts and don't have no clue that they have dense breasts because they don't go for mammogram. Well, what dense breast is when you checking yourself every month and you trying to feel for any type of lump in your breast, you could not feel it because your breast is so dense that the tissue goes so deep. They said that it's like looking for a small snowball in a cloud. You won't be able to feel it at all. Only way they can see your cancer is through a 3D mammogram. So if you go in for a mammogram and they say, hey, your mammogram turned out okay, ask them, do you have dense breasts? Ask them, do they think you should have a biopsy done, or not biopsy, a 3D mammogram done, because that's the way they detect what they thought they saw on my screening. And another thing, ask to see your x-rays, because when I was there they showed me my breast images and it was like a foggy, I want to say like a foggy wave, but it was this one area that was dark and they couldn't figure out why that area was so dark. They said it could be just fatty tissue, but they wasn't for sure. So that's why I had a biopsy. It wasn't because I found a lump or anything like that. It was just that one little area that was really dark and it wasn't picking up what was behind it. So they just had to take some samples to send it to the lab. I just thank you all so much for your prayers. Thank the ones that reached out to me through Instagram. You know who you are. Oh, thank you. And like I always say, please go get an early mammogram. And if you have breast cancer running your family, please go. Yes, it's scary. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not scary. The whole process is scary, but if they can catch it early, it saves lives. The reason why people don't fight cancer is because they get there when they already in stage 2 or stage 4. So please go get your mammograms done. I'm gonna start going every year from now on, and keep God first. Thank you all for watching.